There's no fart noises when you stand next to the bathrooms. This game is trash. Hey everyone, Ugly AZ Gamer here. Like so many of you, I've spent this entire weekend playing through Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered, and I've had an absolute ball so far. I picked up my copy day one at Walmart because they had it for like $34, and I was so excited to play through it that as soon as my PS4 told me it was ready, I hit play and immediately played through my favorite levels from the first titles, pretty much to completion. Only to realize that a few hours into my experience, there does not seem to be a way to reset or redo the classic goals. I have not seen a lot of people document this in videos, but it doesn't take long to come across this issue on various message boards. I know that this will be a big enough issue to where it will probably be patched in an update any second now, but it seems like a major oversight from developers that there would not be a simple option to start a new career or reset goals, which is something that has been available from the very start of the entire series. I know that a lot of the mechanics have been streamlined for new players, and I like that progression is not linked to specific characters like in the older titles, but any old school fan of the series is fully prepared to play through the levels multiple times with multiple characters in order to redo those goals. And while it's nice that they added so many new challenges to the gameplay, I think that replayability is definitely hindered by the fact that we cannot repeat progression so far. I was not recording when I played through the first few levels of the game, and I had to take my save file and save it to my PlayStation Plus cloud and then delete it from my system and completely start the game over from scratch in order to redo the goals. I do not like having to have separate files with different levels of progression. Hopefully, there will be a patch soon that will allow us to replay the goals even if there is a restriction on how it affects our ranking system. On a technical level, the game is as smooth as butter. The controls and mechanics are flawless, and I love the aesthetics to the new levels. However, I do have a few nitpicks, such as the hangar room from Part 2 missing the control room that was added in the 2X version. I know that they were handled by different developers, blah blah blah, but I always liked that addition to the level and was looking forward to grinding on the control board and busting through those windows, so I was a little disappointed to see that the area was not included. However, it is probably due to the fact that these are supposed to be faithful recreations of the original versions of the games, so I can forgive it. I'm also a little disappointed in the Create-A-Skater. In my opinion, there were too many pre-made faces. I would have liked to create a face from scratch or perhaps use some sort of face scan that was utilized in the old games with the eye toy. It would be cool if there was a phone app like the 2K games that would allow us to scan our faces into the game. There seems to be hundreds of clothing options, but a more robust character creation system would have been appreciated. To be honest, I was not expecting to love this as much as I do so far. In my previous video, I mentioned that I want to do a comparison between 2X, the HD version from 2012, and this one. And I'll still do that, but I think I'll include some thoughts about Pro Skater 5 as well, which I've been playing on 360. Just to summarize, I hope they patch the remaster soon to allow us to restart or redo the original career goals without having to delete and create a new save file. With that being said, I'm Ugly AZ Gamer, and I'll talk to you soon.